I have nothing to wear. Now, this is obviously not true, as I have an entire closet, or half a closet at least, full of clothing. But it's something I've been telling myself and really feeling, specifically when it comes to everyday clothes recently as the weather's gotten warmer. So today I am going to take a gander through my closet, and in 2 steps, I'm going to try to rethink my wardrobe, figure out why I'm feeling this way. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to just go through my closet and take out anything that I haven't worn in a long time because it doesn't fit, or it's stained, or because it's out of season, because I do have some 3-season pieces in here that the weather is now officially too warm for. After I've done that, I'm going to try taking a new approach to categorizing my clothes to help me feel like I have more clothing to wear on a daily basis. By the way, I'm Lydia, and this is my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I make videos about all the different things I'm interested in, and one of those things is fashion. Recently, I have started making some videos about style and clothing and wardrobe, so if you watch this video and you enjoy it, then please consider subscribing. Usually, I go through my closet with the intention of actually getting rid of clothing, but I think that's a little bit overkill. In this case, I'm pulling out things, like I said, that don't fit or are out of season. A couple of these items are in my closet, they're new, and I haven't worn them yet. I need to make some minor alterations to them. Recently, like I said, I've been having this feeling that I just have nothing to put on for everyday wear. I have nicer clothes that I save for special occasions, and then I have really ratty old clothes that I've had for years that I'm sick of wearing and I don't feel my best in. Okay, so now I have taken all of these clothes out of my wardrobe. I'm actually going to explain to you why I've taken them out. These items, I have these dresses. These do not fit me. Most of them I can squeeze myself into, but it's not a comfortable or flattering result. So I'm going to remove them from my closet temporarily. Hopefully I'll be able to wear most of them by the end of the summer. Fingers crossed. So this is 7 items of clothing that I am going to remove from my wardrobe temporarily because they do not fit. These 2 dresses have been absolute staples of my wardrobe. They, however, were not the best quality, and I was going to try to wear this one yesterday, and when I put it on, I heard something that sounded like tearing, and I realized that the elastic in the sleeves is so worn out that you can literally hear the elastic breaking when I stretch it out. So these are both going to the great buy and buy of clothing. I got a ton of use out of them, but like I stained this one beyond repair recently, eating tteokbokki in the car with sriracha sauce. Don't recommend. It's very difficult to eat on the move. These two are new. This one still has the tags, but they both need minor alterations before they fit. So these will actually be going straight back into my wardrobe once they're fixed. And I'm going to set them aside so I actually get around to doing that because I want to wear them. They're really cute. And then this huge chunk of my wardrobe is actually 3-season clothing that is no longer in season, and I'm going to put it away until the weather cools down again. And here's what that leaves me with. Feeling a little bit more vindicated already in this feeling that I have nothing to wear, because these are all clothing items that I am not currently wearing. I tried to go out thrifting a couple weeks ago, and I have to say, I don't have the best success thrifting for clothes. I do usually do pretty good thrifting for home goods and decor and antiques and stuff, but not for clothes. I think the only thing in my wardrobe at the moment that I thrifted and I'm like actually crazy about, this Ralph Lauren skirt that I bought at a garage sale last summer. This was a score. And then I'm pretty sure this vintage shirt dress is the only other thing in my summer wardrobe that I've actually thrifted that I like. I'm extremely particular about the clothes that I buy. I have to really love it in order to invest some money into it. So everything that's in my closet I bought for a reason, and I usually buy with like an occasion in mind or like a very specific style in mind. So I do love all of the clothes that I have here, or I have loved them a lot at some point and gotten a ton of use out of them. What is going on is that I usually buy, like I said, for specific occasions, and if I ever spend more than like $30 on an outfit, It is a special occasion outfit. It's not for daily wear because I'm very hard on my clothes. I'm a messy person and I tend to mess things up when I like do laundry, or when I'm wearing them, I'll tear them or like stain them very easily. So when I spend a lot of money on a piece of clothing that I love, I avoid wearing it for daily use because I just don't have the bandwidth mentally to be concerned about my clothing. But I'm realizing that this has made a lot of my closet off limits unnecessarily. I'm going to now go through the rest of this and take each out piece by piece and evaluate whether it is actually truly for special occasions only, or if it's something I can demote from brunch, outing, trip to the city, Sunday clothes to everyday clothes. Because like I said, I love all of these clothes. I picked these out very purposefully and mindfully and thoughtfully, and I do enjoy wearing them. But then it comes a time where I eventually buy other nice new clothes, and I'm still in this mindset of this blouse is for a special occasion, and it will sit in my closet for a year or two, and I won't get any more use out of it because in my head it's still a special occasion dress. That's exactly what this dress is, and this is such a simple, like Talbot's dress. It has a t-shirt top and a poplin skirt. This was a Sunday dress when I first bought it. It's very comfortable and cool. It can be dressed up or down. Because I've bought other Sunday clothes that I like better, it's been sitting in my wardrobe literally for 2 years and I haven't worn it. And so finally today I was like, I'm gonna wear this as a daily dress. It's gonna be a great summer dress just for daily wear. But I need to go through and like mentally recategorize a lot of these clothes to be for daily wear. Also, I tend to keep extra clothes in my closet because they look so pretty and aesthetic, but then it really complicates the process of getting dressed. So first up we have this dress. This is from Anthropologie. This is actually the first clothing I ever bought new from Anthropologie. So it was a special occasion dress. I've had this for several years and it's starting to look a little bit faded and like the white isn't as bright. I think I need to like OxyClean it to get some of the yellow out of it. But this is a perfect example of something that's comfortable and practical enough to wear on a daily basis, and is going to waste just sitting in my closet waiting for a special occasion. So that is now an everyday outfit. Same thing with this blouse. I bought this with a very specific idea in mind. I think I bought it with the intention of wearing it in Paris, and I wore it in Paris. But then I just haven't had that many like mid-level. I wear this with denim, and so it's like a more casual dressy top, if that makes sense. But I think this needs to become a daily top because, again, this is something I spent like $70 on, and it's just sitting in my closet, not being worn, and I'm not enjoying it. These are skirts. I already wear these for daily use. This, I literally just bought last week, and this is a great example of something new that, because it's new, I'm like, I need to save it for a nice occasion. But this is a great practical top for daily wear. So this Reformation top I am going to keep for nicer wear because I think it has like a slightly more elevated look. I think it'd be really great for church with certain skirts. Yeah, so this I'm going to save for nicer occasions. I don't want to mess it up. I need to keep at least one top for not daily wear. This top, I believe I've already stained, so this is for daily wear too. I have a t-shirt here that's already for daily wear. This is long sleeve, so maybe I should consider taking it out of my wardrobe, but it's also extremely lightweight and I don't have to put anything underneath it. So I'm going to keep it in here a little bit longer. We might have a couple more cool days that would be good time to wear it. This I have worn for daily wear. It's just this little cowl neck top from Abercrombie. This is a church dress. I have to layer something underneath it, so it's a little bit impractical for daily wear, and it's a little long for daily wear, and it's also still really nice. It has a lot of life left in it, so I am going to keep this as an occasion dress. I love this sweater dress. It's so comfy. I think I do need to get a different blouse to go over it. Usually I'll pair it with this, but the sleeves on this are just not practical for daily use. Originally I had like a little chiffon button down with sleeves that could be rolled up and buttoned. So maybe I need to buy another shirt like that to make this more practical for daily wear. This dress is just a Sunday dress. Chiffon is just too dressy for daily wear, so this is going to remain an occasion dress. I have a couple of t-shirts here. These are both for casual wear. I just bought this skirt, and this is another situation where the temptation to keep it for nice wear is very strong, but I actually did kind of buy it with the idea of replacing this striped skirt. I have had this striped skirt for like, I don't know, 6-7 years now, and it has seen a lot, and it's still in relatively good condition, but I think I'm going to demote it to project clothing for like painting, etc. So this is going to be for daily wear, and I have to tell myself that because it's brand new. Otherwise, I will not wear it. Here we have a cute little sweater top. I bought this last year. This is for daily wear. This little blouse, which I kind of want to get rid of because it's so cheap. I bought it for a specific outfit and made it work for that, and I hate the way it fits me, but my sister says it's a really good color, so I think I'm going to save this for like coffee shop shifts because it is pretty comfy. Here's another everyday top. I actually haven't worn this yet because I haven't figured out what I want to pair it with. I also got it for like $1, so I was like not deeply invested in it as opposed to the other clothes in my wardrobe that I've spent more on. I think that's maybe one of the downfalls or downsides of thrifting, is that you tend to find things cheap and then you're like, oh, I need to buy it, but like, do you actually like it? You should ask yourself that. This is obviously an occasion dress. It will remain an occasion dress. This I wear for daily use. Do you think I might need to replace the t-shirt underneath it though? It's looking a little bit worn. And the sleeves are kind of tight, but I'm not going to get rid of it just yet. This I kind of want to get rid of because I've had this for years and gotten so much use out of it, but it's extremely comfortable and just super practical, especially for like wearing on like travel days, or like just wearing to work, and like I don't mind if I get it dirty. Maybe when I find something that can replace this in terms of practicality and usefulness, I will get rid of this. But for now, it's daily wear. This might be my favorite dress of all time. This is from the now defunct brand Gal Meets Glam, and I actually waited years to buy this because I couldn't find it anywhere in my size. I love this dress. It's a special occasion dress. I don't want to make this into a daily piece of clothing yet because I am afraid that I will ruin it immediately, and I want to keep it nice for a little bit longer. Here we have another chiffon dress that is just too dressy for daily wear. So that's for church. Here I have my daily wear denim skirt. And then I have this skirt, which is actually new and I haven't worn this yet. So this is another new piece of clothing I have in my wardrobe. This is a dressy skirt. It's this little slip skirt that I got from Abercrombie & Fitch outlet. And I've loved the look of these slip skirts, especially the ones with the lace on the bottom, but they're always way too long and not flattering on me. So I was really excited to find this. This is an everyday dress. I've had this for many years. It's another one that I'm just not quite ready to part with because it's so practical and so flattering and comfortable. I will like get compliments on this when I wear it because it looks so good on me, apparently. Another very practical daily dress I'm not ready to part with yet. This I'm considering taking out of my wardrobe this season because it's long sleeve, but I need to check the weather and see if I'm gonna wear it this weekend for an event or if it's going to be too warm. But I really like this top. It's actually a mini dress that I cut down into a top. This is also just impractical for daily wear, so this is going to remain a special occasions outfit. This, I think, I'm going to demote to daily wear because it's not quite the right style for wearing to church, in my opinion. I actually love this dress. It's really swingy and like comfortable, extremely cool for summer. There's no reason why I shouldn't be wearing this on a daily basis. This is a daily dress. This is a fantastic dress. Love this dress. This is not the most comfortable, interestingly. It looks like it should be comfortable, but these bows kind of dig into my shoulders, so this is going to remain a special occasions dress. This is another new top. I might make this like my beach going outfit, actually, but it might work for daily wear too. So that's another new top that I have. Me telling myself I have nothing to wear. I don't need to go shopping. This dress is super cute and super comfortable. It doesn't have the same problem as the other one. So this one I really like, but it's still quite new to me. I just got it last year, so it's going to remain a fancy occasions dress for a little bit longer. And then last but not least, we have the red shirt dress that I thrifted. This fits me, but it's not the most comfortable fit, and for that reason it's going to remain a special occasions gown until it fits me more comfortably, at which time I would be open to wearing this on a daily basis. It's kind of heavy, and that's the one downside, is it's not like the most lightweight, easy to wear thing, but it is really stunning. And that is my entire wardrobe. I think it is a little bit closer to a capsule wardrobe now. Let me count these up real quick. So I have at least 18 dedicated everyday outfits here. That is plenty of outfits. I do not need to go shopping for more clothes. Taking this many clothes out of my closet has made me feel like I have some license to go shopping. But I'm not gonna go on like a shopping spree. I went and bought this skirt and that new top last week, and I have this dress over here, which you might have seen in the background. I really considered keeping this because I think it's really cute, kind of as a replacement to this. But the longer I've looked at this, the more I've just felt like it's not worth the money to me, and I'd rather spend $40 on something else. So I'm going to take this back. And I think I'm not going to rush into buying a ton of other new clothes. I think I'm just gonna wait until clothing crosses my path that I really love and that I really want to buy and spend my money on. And doing this has actually been so helpful. I really do have a tendency to keep clothing in my closet because maybe I'll wear it when I'm absolutely just not going to, and there's no reason for it to be in my closet. I think this is gonna make it so much easier to get dressed every day going through the summer, and it's definitely going to cut down on the options that seem to be available to me. I'm guessing I've taken like maybe as much as 50% of my wardrobe out of the closet. And so now, when I went to the closet, half of my wardrobe was unwearable or was not an option or just not correct for the weather. Now I go to my closet, I can wear any of these outfits for the rest of the summer. I now can wear 100% of my wardrobe. So I think this will be very transformational for me. Let me know if this was helpful to you and if you've ever tried doing this in your wardrobe. Maybe this is like so basic and so stupid and everyone's gonna be like, girl, like, why are you just figuring this out now? But it's actually been very revolutionary to me. I've been thinking about this for the last couple of weeks, and this is what I've finally come up with as a solution. So I'm much more excited now about my wardrobe, and I'm looking forward to wearing my new outfits. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and tell me something that you are looking forward to this summer. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.